We're going to start with the week-long massive ice storm that is sweeping large parts of the country. It has left at least 8 people dead and more than 250,000 homes without power.
After ripping through Texas and other mid-south states, the storm is set to work its way up the northeast, bringing frigid temperatures that forecasters say could be the coldest snap felt in decades.
NBC News correspondent Guad Venegas is in West Memphis, Arkansas, with the very latest for us. Guad, it is great to see you. So how are the conditions right now where you are? And also, what's the latest on travel conditions? We know the roads were icy and a lot of flights were canceled.
Vicky, Savannah, well, this is the warmest it's been since this ice storm warning went into effect. It's about 33 degrees right now. It's still pretty cold, and we have ice. This is a piece of ice that came off of one of our vehicles, and as you can see, everything behind me is frozen. But the ice is beginning to melt. Now, we know there was these cancellations with flights yesterday, and even today there's already cancellations and delays. Dallas has been hit the hardest. People there, many have gotten stuck, some that were trying to travel out of Dallas or others that were trying to get to Dallas. Here's a man talking to us, talking about what it's been like going through the storm in the city.
It's one of the worst, probably one of the worst. I've never been stuck like this. I've been to Chicago, I've been to Milwaukee, I've been, you name it. For the big cities where they got the big heavy snow, I've been there, done that.
And of course, the most dangerous thing about this is the ice that remains on the roads. Although the temperature is rising and we do expect it to get warmer today, there's still ice out there. Ice. I've been holding on to this for 2 or 3 hours. I have it here, and it's still there. It's melting slowly, but there's still ice out there, and that's why people have to still be careful.
And Guad, of course, there's been some tragedy here. What do we know about these storm-related deaths?
Right, so when you read the reports coming, 7 of these deaths came from Texas. There was one in Arkansas. And when we read the reports from authorities, all of these accidents, all of them have some sort of detail that indicates it was due to an icy patch on the road. Again, someone can be driving on one of these highways, a street, it'll feel fine, and they hit one patch of ice, and that's enough for them to lose control of the vehicle. Depending on the speed, it can be difficult to stop, and that's what we've seen so many accidents in the region, from Texas into Oklahoma and Arkansas, and also in Tennessee.
All right, Guad, last quick question for you, then I want you to go get warm. What can people do to protect themselves from the cold? And any word on when power will be back on?
Well, when it comes to the power, we knew that the power grid was holding pretty well up until yesterday, but now we know that hundreds of thousands have lost power. Now, we are told that that has something to do with trees that broke because of the ice and affected some of these power lines. So we know the power company is doing what they can to move as fast as possible and make the necessary repairs. Now, the good news is that the temperature is expected to keep warming up today. That ice storm warming is in effect through later today, but things should improve, and that would allow authorities to begin some of this work to repair things.
All right, Guad Venegas and crew, thank you, and I'm sorry you're outside. Stay safe.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.